livestream gerne være i gang her. Og lige noget intro musik her.
Jeg skal nok sige, hvad jeg skal trykke på, Emil. Jeg tryk kryds.
Sådan der, det var lige introen. Den skal heller ikke, jeg skal også gøre sådan, så den ikke er så lang introen her. Det var bare intromusikken. Nå, hej alle sammen, velkommen til en ny video her på min kanal. I dag der sidder vi og spiller et nyt spil, som jeg købte her i går, som der hedder Noire, og det går ud på, at man er sådan en kriminal betjent, og så gælder det om, at man skal opklare alle mulige sager og alt det der. Det kunne fx være et mord eller et eller andet.
Selvmorder og morder og våbensager og alt muligt. Og mistænkte personer.
Ja, og Frederik han sidder også og spiller det, eller så er livestreamer det lige nu. Så han ved jo lidt mere end mig det her. Nå. Men vi trykker bare start.
Yep, kryds.
Så sætter jeg lige noget andet musik på her.
Og så skal jeg nok sige, hvad du skal trykke på.
Men læn jer tilbage alle sammen, og velkommen til stream. Håber I har det godt derude. Nå.
Kryds.
Så trykker vi new game.
Der, nedstræk. Tryk ned. Tryk der. Kryds. Godt.
Jeg er ikke kommet ind endnu.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile.
Nu skal du i læring.
Symbol of freedom and vitality.
Den første sag, det er våbensag, den første skal finde, og så skal vi finde Adrian Black efter det. Han har noget med den her våbensag at
gøre. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Det er gammeldags
musik. City of opportunists.
Spillet, eller det er så baggrunden, som man kan høre?
Nej, i tv-spillet, det er gammeldags musik. Du ved godt, fordi du er i Hollywood.
Jeg tror godt, man kan høre det musik, jeg hører i baggrunden.
Ja, det der musik der, ja.
Det er livestreamens musik.
A city of dreamers.
Men ham der Cole Feldman har, hans kone hedder Elsa.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
Og jeg springer ikke den her lille film eller intro over her, fordi det skaber lidt stemning på livestream. Så der er også lidt stemning på livestream. Det er også for en seers skyld, at jeg ikke springer det her over. Det er mest for seernes skyld, at jeg gør det her.
Apartment hvad? Apartment 2.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Der er egentlig ikke på tekster på. Jeg vil gerne have tekster på, så jeg kan se, hvad de siger. Der.
Læg dig ned, mand.
Okay. Skal jeg så køre på samme måde som...
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Okay. Fear can ask you pardon.
Turn right here.
Du kører på samme kraft i GTA. Og bremser på L2. Og går ind i bilen til trekant.
Hvad er det der gule flag for noget? Er det opgaven, der skal gøre?
Det er der, hvor du skal hen. Det er der, hvor Sagen er.
Det er sådan en gammeldags politispil.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps been done. Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter
Det
Pete,
er det første,
a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then through his feet. I need you guys to try and recover the gas.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlight. I'm not expecting any miracles
Du
here.
skal være sammen med ham der i den der
Bag it and
grønne
return it to
skjorte.
technical services.
Hurry up,
Floyd. I'm out of here. Happy hunting.
Nu skal du også arbejde sammen med Kausten.
This is a fist bump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably
Nu
right.
skal du
Let's just get it over and
gå
done.
langsomt frem.
All right, have it your way.
Ikke
We'll search
den
right
vej.
up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with
meget
anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than one.
Hvis du kan mærke, at der er noget, der parerer, så har den noget, du skal finde.
Look at this junk.
Derhen, hvor han går hen, skal du gå hen.
Ja.
Og det er meget
Okay,
vigtigt at høre
Have a
der.
good look around.
Der
It
ligger
could
sådan en
be
avis der,
anywhere.
den skal du høre. Du kan se den. Du skal trykke kryds på den.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Du skal bare gå hen til avisen og trykke kryds. Og så bare trykke på den. Du kan så vælge, hvilken en du vil kigge på.
What have you got, Phil?
Så du skal bare trykke kryds, Emil. Så ser du den.
Fontaine,
Ja, det har jeg også
could I
gjort.
have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doc. Psychiatry
Ham
seems
der,
to
du
have
ser ham i den
tremendous
grønne
amount of
trøje, der står overfor ham med den hvide. Han er
I'm
faktisk
always
en
happy to receive
bedrager.
acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last
Han snakker med en der tiltog, som du skal være i anden sidste mission.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doc. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress.
Ja, bare.
Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Chip.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away.
Flyt der. Jeg skal forbi
We went through a
hurtigt.
lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and
Hold
I'll
up,
make a
hello.
prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's health, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. If what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Hold kæft, Folkestein. Det er politi.
Der ligger en flaske her.
No good to me.
Den skal du så ikke... Den parerer ikke på noget. Du skal bare trykke grunden. Så skal du gå den anden vej. Igen. Derovre. Kan du se det derovre lige her?
I always get landed with this crap.
Der er blod på døren her. Det er ikke et godt tegn, det her. Okay, der er sket noget her. Der er i hvert fald blod her.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Folkens. Der er blod her.
Så skal du gå hen for et kryds.
Should have put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Open your notebook.
Så skal du gå til venstre. Eller til højre, faktisk. Nå, du skal ikke have bogen frem.
Nå, det var...
Du skal bare trykke på top her, den sådan der. Så skal du gå, ikke den vej, den anden vej. Tilbage. Kan du se den anden vej? Lige derinde i gyden. Så prøv at trykke
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Yep.
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
Der skal du selvfølgelig op. Så skal du gå, du var faktisk den anden. Så skal du følge ham.
Det gør jeg også.
The gun's up on the roof, right?
Der er gul gelænder lige derhen, hvor lyser. Lige derovre. Lige foran dig.
Ja, der er sgu også der.
Lige derhen, hvor han står.
Jeg kan kravle op. Fucking fedt.
Netop.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Oh, nice.
Det er Jacks Kelso. Han er... Og gun, den ligger over på den anden side.
How you doing, Cole?
Okay, den...
Found it yet?
Det er kun lige der, hvor... Der er ikke noget der. Det er lige derovre.
I don't even want to think about what that smells.
Ja, det er fordi den er der. Det er fordi den er der. Der. Der.
Probably dope needles around here as well.
Der var den var fandme også svær at se, Frederik.
Ja.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Og der er patroner.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Der er blevet skudt 2 skud fra den.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Found close your notebook.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Smørkage. Der. Du skal bare trykke på den, kryds. Og bare trykke på den igen. På location. På location. Der.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Take the next right. You should take the next right.
Jeg hører skyderi her.
Damn it, Cole!
Jeg har også købt Call of Duty Ghost, så der kommer også nogle livestreams, hvor jeg sidder og spiller Call of Duty Ghost på det tidspunkt også. Men lige i dag, der bliver det sgu lige en eller Noire video. Skal jeg ind til ham her?
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapons.
I ought to. I sold it. You know this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
The Black Man. Du skal finde et nummer og et navn.
Hvad er det for den nummer, jeg skal
finde? Du bliver nødt til at trykke på dem alle sammen, sådan en efter en nedad. Ikke der. Så skal du over på den anden side af den over på næste side.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Har den skrevet? Ja, så har du fundet.
Der er en englænder, der er skrevet på min livestream.
Hvad har han skrevet?
Shield I bought by this game. Yeah, okay, nice, dude.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
grunden til, at jeg ved kommentaren. Så sidder jeg og holder øje med kommentarerne der, på min stream der, på telefonen, fordi jeg har slået kommentarfeltet fra. Jeg synes bare, det er irriterende med det der kommentarfelt, når man ser live, der var Playstation, så det fjerner. Så kigger jeg på telefonen i stedet.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Next left. Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
You need to take the next left.
11-825, code 6.
Take the next left.
The next left.
Turn left when you can.
No. You have to locate no.
Next right. You should take the next right.
Up it.
Take the next right. Take a right here. You should take the next right. Take the next right turn. Take the next right. Keep going straight. Go straight through. Keep going on this road.
dig og din pizza, skat.
See him?
That looks like a beauty.
What the heck?
Can I borrow some of that mascara?
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Åh! Okay, han vil slås ham her.
You ready, tough guy?
Fanden bliver du den og slå politiet, mand?
That was a very...
Åh! Han slår politiet ham her, skat. Åh!
You start it. I'll finish it.
Han ligger om bare en skalle, mand. Au. Au, au. Skat, jeg kan koncentrere mig. En død, skat.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
That was a very bad move, Schroeder.
You ready, tough guy? Huh? Quit prancing around and hit me.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm going to take a look around.
Skal vi lige kigge rundt i det her hus her.
Maybe if... No. Doesn't look like anything. It doesn't appear to be connected. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Hvor er det koldt, mand. Nå. Er han derude og kysse damer? Hvor er det iskoldt, bare Camilla.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Kelso.
Merrill. Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
You picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised suspects
Jeg siger bare nu, når der kommer Illinois til en mission, der hedder Moon Murder. Det er den sværeste mission, du nogensinde kommer igennem. Bare for at advare.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Åh nej,
Ja, dem skal du skyde. Dem alle sammen. Og du skal lige vide, du kan godt spille her autosektor, men der er mest lige en, det er der. Du kan godt sigte, men det kan du godt.
Weapons on the ground, now! Try for the front door, keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow.
Du ved godt, du kan lade din makker køre bilen for dig hen til de der point der.
Hvordan gør man det?
Hold trekanten. Så lader du ham køre for dig.
LAPD, put down your weapon. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
Så kører din makker bare for dig.
Stay down.
Skal man have 1 million kroner lige om det? Nej, ikke ham der beskylder sig på mørder, som han er.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Han er mørder. Han beskylder sig selv for, han ikke er der.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
it's okay, Ralph. You're well in there. Glad you have my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Moon Murders. Der er lang tid til du kommer til den. Det er først i... Det er faktisk... Du skal igennem den. Rigtig mange missioner. Og det er på 5 stjerner, kan jeg fortælle. Det er den sværeste, der er. Du skal gennemsøge 20 forskellige gerningssteder, hvor der ligger spor. Og der er ikke nogen, du ved, hvem det er. Der er morderen.
If I can make a name for myself in this war.
Der er kun nogle spor.
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Men det er kun starten, du er færdselsbetjent. Du er først kriminalbetjent efter, når du er færdig med at være færdsel. Så skal du være kriminalbetjent. Det bliver du, når du har klaret den første mission.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way.
Og hvad er den, har vi hørt
The world's way too tight. And Kelso,
jamen, det er godt.
Quiet man,
jeg kan bedst lide. Der er en sang, jeg rigtig godt kan lide i den. Den er så god.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph. Friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that.
Jeg sender den til dig senere, så kan du høre den.
I put him away before he jumped parole.
Så skal du høre den.
Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Nu er anholdelse, der er...
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LSPD!
You can go screw yourself.
Stop! Det er politiet! Stop!
He's hiding in the alley!
Nu er bare skrive,
Så her. Politiet, mand.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot! I won't tell you again. Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Du har dræbt en person.
Kommer du her, mand?
100%.
Kom her.
Give it up,
han løber op på taget nu. I min første anholdelse, rigtig, hvor jeg skal løbe.
Det skal du flere anholdelser.
Fuck, man, jeg skal op på taget, og han sparkede mig lige der, så jeg rød ned.
There's no way I'm going back inside.
Jeg var tæt på at ryge ned, fordi han står og sparker mig, mand. Mand, kom nu, stop nu. Og hvordan hopper jeg? Jumpe? Jamen, hvordan fanden hopper jeg?
Det kan du ikke.
It's over, Bowers!
Det kan man godt.
Give it up, Bowers!
Ja,
there's nowhere left to go!
Det er bare ikke særlig højt, men du er nødt til at skælde.
Han slog mig der. Han gemte sig lige der, og så slår han mig bare lige der. Wow! Okay, så er der slåskamp nu.
Come on then, pretty boy.
Big boy kalder han. Hvad fanden kalder du mig, hva'? Hvad kaldte du mig lige der? Og våger du at snakke sådan til politiet, mand? Læg dig, mand.
Du er kun en færdselspoliti, du er kun.
Parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Indtil videre kan jeg godt lide spillet.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer.
Candidate
Phelps, you have the floor.
Og du var ikke ret til at udtale dig om nogen ting.
Esprit de Corps, Merrill 10, Franklin 8, Weiss 8, Donahoe 6, Kowalski 6, Hudson 5, Kelso 2, Leadership, Donahoe 8, Franklin 7, Merrill 6, Kowalski 6, Weiss 5, Hudson 5, Kelso 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Jeg kunne høre skuddet der. Der er sket et mord her.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick. Let me cross 7th Street. Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment. Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. I've seen everything.
Hvor man skal løse sager og alt muligt pis. Okay, nu skal jeg undersøge livet. Det ser bare næstigt ud, det her. Står bare og rager på sådan en lige her.
Han har noget i hans jakkelommer, det ved du godt, ikke? Kun i jakkelommen har han noget der.
Der, han har et brev.
Der.
Så.
Hov.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Han er ikke mere. Så skal du over til... Så skal du gå ud af ham der.
Alright. Yes,
han har ikke mere på sig. Over i skraldespanden. Ved skraldespanden bagved dig. Ikke ved bilen. Vi skal ikke køre, bil. Vi skal ikke køre.
Skraldespanden.
Ja, der ligger en skraldespand derovre, kan du ikke se det?
En gun.
Netop.
FN Browning. Serial number 011.
Ja, den var der. Du skal lige have serienummer. På gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Vi skal undersøge her.
Og så skal du gå lidt tilbage. Så ligger der nogle patroner. Der, så det. Noget guld bagved dig. Nej. Lige over ved lydet. Der er noget der skinner der. Gå frem. Prøv at gå frem. Der, så du det ikke? Bag ved lydet. Ude mod vejen. Over ved vejen. Der hvor ham der, han sidder, der hvor ham der står.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Så skal du ind i butikken. Nu skal du ind i butikken.
Can I help you, sir?
Oh.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting.
Du skal snakke med hende derovre.
He was my
boss. Jeg kan ikke se, når Camille lige gør det der.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Inden du svarer på nogle spørgsmål, Emil, så skal jeg ved, hvad du skal svare der på hende der.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Du skal trykke trækant på spørgsmålet.
Ja, det kan jeg ikke gøre endnu.
Nej, når der, så skal du trykke trækant. Og så skal du trykke på det der papir, som han havde i lommen.
Jeg skal trykke trækant.
Ja, tryk trækant. Og så skal du finde det der papir der har det der sorte låg. Det der sorte, der var lidt ødelagt, som ham der han havde i lommen.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Ja.
Okay. Der er nogle andre valgmuligheder, jeg ikke... Shooting.
Nej, den skal du ikke trykke på. Du skal trykke på de der papirer der. Så har du svaret rigtigt på det første spørgsmål.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you fool. You don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu.
What is it?
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch.
Ja, selvfølgelig.
Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang. And another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees.
Eller det Stefan, jeg skal arbejde sammen med.
Okay, så har jeg spurgt ham om det der...
Jeg skal arbejde sammen med Stefan.
Postplay murder suspect.
Whoa.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Vi er kollegaer nu sammen. Tryk på hende der. Tryk på hende. Bare tryk på hende.
Så hvem?
Ja, hende der. Ja, du havde billeder af hende.
Ja, jeg kryds, firkant eller trækant.
Ja. Det er fordi du har trykket trækant, så har du trykket hende.
Good cop, bad cop.
Why are you just staring at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
Jeg skal trykke nyere, mand.
Hvor? Øjeblik. Hold nu op for helvede. Prøv at trykke bare firkant.
I've done nothing wrong.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Oh, wait.
Okay, sidste spørgsmål her.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many. And they were so loud.
Jamen, hun skal bare give dig komplet på, hvor hvem der er gerningsmanden.
Press to art as good cop. Jeg kan prøve at trykke kryds på den her.
Press.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang. And then another.
Okay, jeg skal finde Adrian Black nu.
3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Så svarer jeg rigtigt på dem.
Ja, nu skal du bare gå ud i din bil og sætte på casen.
The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Jeg skal altså også lige selv lige bruge YouTube til noget. Ja. Nej, lad os se. Vi skal snakke med ham der Black Man der.
Okay, vi skal over til Gun Store. Kan vi starte med at tage hen til?
Det er en anden gun shop.
Vi tager et sted gang. Nej, hvad? Case failed. Crime sense. Hvad? Hvorfor fanden failede jeg?
Hvad misser du?
Jeg ramte ikke nogen.
Take the next right turn. It's the next right. Take the next right.
Ej, hvor er det bare ulækkert der. Der var blod i hele byen.
It's the next right. Next right.
Lad nu være at køre ind imod den.
Turn right here. Take the next left. Take the next left. Take a left here. Take the next right.
Han er der folk, der kører her, mand.
Det ved jeg da ikke.
Go straight.
keep going straight. You need to take the next left.
Flyt dig nu, mand.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Han kender ikke navnet på Adrian Black. Den falder jeg ikke på, den der.
Så er det juvelbutikken.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Ja, en bil med fuld af blod, ja, det er da godt.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Okay. Så han er gerningsmanden, ham her.
Ja, ham skal du finde.
Ham er juvel...
Det er ham, der står bag det hele.
Ham juvelmanden i butikken.
Kalu, get back here!
Men han står bag i hele drabet.
Okay, så kommer du fangame her. Tænkte jeg det ikke nok, mand. Kom her. Skal jeg sgu hjælpe dig?
Han står bag
Too late, Kalu!
Gå nu, jeg kan godt tage ham. Ej, mand, han er for hurtig, mand. Kom så. Så, Kalu.
Du kan godt. Hvis du holder levelknappen ind og trykker kryds rigtig mange gange, så fanger du ham. Så lægger du hurtigere fart på. Og bare trykker kryds mange gange, så lægger du tættere på ham. Det har han ikke flyttet væk. Ja, fanger han anholdt. Der fik du.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Anholdt, the scumbag. Nah.
The case that makes you. The case that breaks you. The one you never saw. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you popping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain unbecoming lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, then always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Du skal først og fremmest først trykke trekant, og så skal vi udpege våbenmanden.
May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the
hvor han opkøber våbne fra.
Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance.
Og nummer 2, Spars behøver du ikke at svare. Det skal du bare.
Jeg bliver sur, hvis jeg snart... Hvis jeg tager fejl.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Trekant.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Trekant. Godt.
Okay. Hvad skal vi så spørge ham om?
Ikke det der. Ikke ned. Prøv lige at gå ned. Jeg skal nok så stoppe. Nej. Nej. Ned. Nej. 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 Næste. 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 Nej.
Ja, jeg prøvede en nederst.
Der. Tryk på ham der. Tryk på ham der. Det er ham der.
Den helt nederst.
Ja, den helt nederste.
You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lunch, boy! I need a confession!
Han råber af mig nu.
Okay.
Han råbte af mig der.
Jeg hørte det.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Jesus Christ.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Nej, det er
you
den
shot
rigtige.
a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for
it.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Jeg kom i hvert fald ikke. Hvad med at trykke på hende der? Prøv at trykke på hende der.
We know all about the argument. Let's go let him make a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber.
Men det er fordi, jeg havde ikke andre at give. Jeg kunne give ham der manden der.
That girl was ready to buy.
Jeg kunne ikke give andre ting.
Okay, den var rigtig, den der. Sådan næste spørgsmål.
Det er den.
Let's change the subject.
Det er den, fordi han
you fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker.
Og så er det lidt lige meget, hvad det svarer på det andet.
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, skal jeg være slem betjent, god betjent eller trekant her?
Være bad cop i stedet for. Okay. Fordi han er sådan der.
Left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your dribble?
Ellers så skal du trykke L1.
You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher. You and that stuff Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Mr. Black.
Så var det ham, der gjorde det.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the chief of police. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for waving justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Ja, det er en makker. Det er Stefan. Det er Makowski Stefan. På hvad? God kap på hvad? Okay, hvorfor skal jeg være god knap?
Det drivers seat er noget til.
Ja, det er Adrian Black mission, så skal jeg finde.
Så tror jeg, man er kriminalbetjent.
Du har noget
Here's your new
andet
desk,
på,
kid.
så du
You're on traffic.
betjent.
The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
Du er altså DEA
He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet. The bond
PD.
issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me in the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Tak fordi du gad
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Now some housekeeping. Norm Central Division, welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
You know the way. Ja.
If it's all right with you, sir.
Makowski, du ved hvor vi skal hen. Makowski.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. Good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm going to start you out with one case. You do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Frank Morgan. Du bliver fandme sigtet for anholdelse. For murder.
It's been a year.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signal Depot and the warehouse. I'll direct.
Du skal holde trekanten inde, så går ham derhen. Så går din makker hen og kører bilen for dig.
Go over the case notes.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Stefan Bukowski.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping.
Bukowski.
Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. No, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the 3rd time you've told me.
Kæft noget hyggelig musik, men baggrunden der.
Nu bliver du fandme anholdt.
Fandme noget hyggelig musik, der er i spil.
That you, Bukowski?
Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Det spil her, det var en...
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Jeg synes, det er et fedt spil allerede. Jeg kan sige så meget, det er meget fedt.
Stefan, du kører.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit
Stefan, du kører bilen.
You don't know what to do next.
Jeg har meget til.
We'll see what we can figure out.
Altså, spillet det er i hvert fald federe end Undercover.
Ja, okay, mand.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
Okay.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkins.
Adrian Black,
you found the vehicle?
Sure.
Opgiv det.
So it's just sitting there.
Jeg fanger dig.
Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look.
Kom her, Adrian Black.
And I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Det er op til en anholdelse.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Okay, skal jeg trykke good cop, bad, trækanten på ham, jeg ved det ikke. Jeg prøver at trykke trækanten på ham her.
Why are you lying to me? You know what happened.
Why are you lying to me?
You got some way of proving I had something to do with that car?
Mm.
Jeg har bare trykket trækken på, om det virkede kraftigt. Okay, hvad for en skal vi prøve så? Plot splash.
Jeg trykker altså bare, hvad det hedder, kryds og firkant af det.
Okay, vi kan spørge om det her.
You want to take a look at your attitude, mister.
Nej, okay.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
You know Adrian?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Han kender ikke Adrian Black.
Okay, skal jeg trykke bad cop eller firkanten på ham her?
Bare good cop.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Så vi taler med ham her. Vi går bare rundt og snakker med folk.
Doc? Detective?
Doc.
Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Jakob Osvald. Hvad? Nå, ja, ham. Det er Jakob nu.
Der er et eller andet,
jeg vil. Jeg skal nok finde Jakob.
Der er et eller andet, der vibrerer. Der. Der er meget blod i den her bil, mand.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Ej, hvor næst, mand.
Come on, Bakowski. Kom nu. Vi er ikke hele dagen.
Er der noget i bagagerummet? Ja. Der er et jernrør.
Ja, og der ligger en seddel.
Incidental.
Et eller andet.
Det er aldrig godt tegn, når der ligger et jernrør. Der ligger en seddel her, den kan...
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Det kan man bruge som et spor, det her.
Jakob. Nå, ja, den der, ja. Det er den der bil der.
Seems irrelevant.
og det kan være ganske roligt. Den autosaver selv.
Der ligger et eller andet her. Der ligger nogle briller.
Ja, og der ligger en pengebong.
Den tager jeg også lige her. Okay, der er et billede.
Ja, det er hans kone og ham selv.
Happier times, I guess.
Når du er færdig der, så skal du ud og besøge på Blacks hus.
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
Yep. Hvem fanden render rundt med så en topnøgle?
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
Er vi ikke færdige?
Det ved jeg. Opklare Jakob. Ja.
Denzel glasses.
Det der.
Home repaired by the look of it.
Det der for. Jeg har ikke tjekket det der navn der var på brillen.
Any ideas?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Gider du godt at tale færdigt, Jakob? Bum. Du har ikke ret til at sige noget. Jeg skulle da på computer der.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
Hvad er det, jeg skal finde, mand?
Jeg kigger lige hurtigt, Emil. Jamen, du har set hvor adressen nu, hvor han er, hvor.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
It's a simple question.
No, han skal I spise karret.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it. I told you all I can. I gotta go back to work or I'll lose my job.
Der er blod på den her.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
You guys, take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching the clock.
I'm at a loss.
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Scene is a mess. Could have been a dozen different crimes committed down here with all the bows hopping freights.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
You picked it up. You moved it. Why is it so far from the car?
God damn it, how in the hell would I know? That's it for me in police business from here on.
Don't leave town, Mr. Wilkie. We'll get in touch with your employer if we need anything more from you.
I'll let him know why I missed half my shift today. Your boy should learn some gratitude.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
så er det Adrian Black.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder-to-cry-on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Circumstantial. Don't think this is any use to us. I don't think so.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting. This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help. We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
But you knew where he was really going because you told him to meet you at the rail yards. That's where you jumped him. How did you hide the body?
You have an overly active imagination, young man. Do you have any proof of that allegation? My husband is missing. You say he may be hurt, and the best you can do is berate me? You're a poor example of a man.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
So you disposed of the new pair after you killed your husband. You made a mistake in leaving the old pair behind.
I never did. How can you be so heartless, throwing around accusations at a time like this?
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business. I'm sorry. If there's nothing more, I really think I should lie down.
You're behind the wheel.
So where do you want to go? Oh, that seems like a decent guy.
Junk. Optimistic, Cole.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Find Adrian, officer. Bring him home, please.
Elefanten.
You can drive.
Where
are you going?
Spiser musik.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Mayo. You looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Yeah.
Boy, that steak had seen better days.
He's only a writer. He can't really help.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there? You through making accusations you can't back up?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime. Sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now. You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime. Sure left his drink in a hurry.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Hvad så, Emil? Er du kommet videre?
Nej.
Hov. Ups. Hvor er du henne nu?
Det er hvor jeg skal følge efter en eller anden mand i en bil. Jeg ved ikke hvad jeg skal.
He sure left his drink in a hurry.
Ja. Jeg kigger sgu lige.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Nå, du må ikke være tæt på den. Du skal holde dig i baggrund på den.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Det er det, Camilla. Ej, det skal jeg ikke.
Jeg må ikke være tæt på den der bil der.
Nej, du skal holde dig i baggrund og følge efter den.
Fanden fejler jeg den? Og man kan også skip den, det vidste jeg ikke man kunne.
De har livet den. Opklare, der har liket mit hvad der kommentar til efter.
Du ved godt, man kan skip missionerne eller Noire.
Det gider jeg ikke, fordi så gør man det ikke. Altså, der gider jeg ikke at skifte missionerne sådan, fordi så gør man det altid sit bedste. Jeg gør det uden at skifte.
Det har jeg gjort.
Det har jeg vist længe. Jeg skifter aldrig. Jeg kender spillet helt ud af. Der er kun en mission, der bruger til at skifte. Og det er fordi, den er irriterende. Hov. Konno Beskowski. Hallo, Konno Beskowski, jeg har ikke hele dagen. Er du så dum eller hvad? Gammel far, så kører jeg sgu fra dig. Vi ses, Beskowski. Jeg gider ikke at vente på ham der Stefan der, han hopper ikke ind i min bil.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour.